So excited, man. Ming.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Reviews for Rescues. I am Nick,
I am Shane.
and today we got a very special presentation for y'all. It is our first ever triple feature.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. Thank you guys for coming back. We had to hit the old dusty trail
For a little bit.
for a little bit, work some things out emotionally. But now we're back in full swing.
We're back,
But
baby.
hey, that's show business, baby. So that's how it is. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but behind us we have a very cool graphic. Like, look at this. This is cool. It has our name up there. It says
There's a T right there.
It says triple
Right there.
feature. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about some new films that came out recently
That we saw.
that we saw in theaters. We're talking about the Lego Movie 2,
Yep.
Alita Battle Angel,
Oh,
and Happy Death Day to You.
God.
So, as you can tell by Shane's groans, he really didn't like too many of these films.
I haven't liked any film this year, I don't think.
You didn't like any film that you've seen in theaters this year. Except one, maybe, that we'll talk about on a different episode.
Yeah, but they came out last year.
Didn't it?
Yeah, it came out in December.
Oh.
I saw The Green Book the other day, and that movie was fantastic, by the way. I hope it wins Best Picture.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will.
I think Black Panther will win.
God,
This
I
is
hope
Wakanda
not.
forever.
I hope not.
So again, welcome back, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you coming back for our return show of Reviews for Rescues Season 2,
Rusty.
Episode 1. a little rusty and dusty. So today we're going to talk about these three movies. So let's kick this baby right off. We're going to start with Lego Movie 2.
It's behind my head.
It is. Look at that. It's right there, guys. Look at this. This is magic.
That's magical, sorry.
I have to pet the poster. That's show business, baby. So, Lego Movie 2 came out in February of this year. It is a sequel to the 2014 film, The Lego Movie.
Which was decent.
It was a good movie.
At most.
Very
It
fun.
was decent.
It was a good animated film. It was unique.
It was decent.
I would say it's groundbreaking.
Would never say that about
You
that.
wouldn't say the original Lego Movie was groundbreaking?
No, not at all.
The animation was wonderful. It made the computer animated things look stop motion animated.
Ooh, that hasn't been done before.
Well, not really.
That stuff's easy.
A few times. Okay, but Lego Movie 2 was a sequel to that. It stars a lot of the same cast. It has Chris Pratt as the main Lego boy. As you can see, move your head, Jane. Where is he? Oh, this
He's somewhere.
this guy's head. It's Chris Pratt's head. And he plays a character named Emmett. And Elizabeth Banks plays a character named Wildstyle. And they're Lego characters who kind of go around and do stuff. This movie centers around them trying to stop the apocalypse. Although in this film they call it the Our Mom-ageddon, because the mom is gonna be getting these Legos to stop playing. Now,
So corny.
this Lego movie, it is completely computer animated, but it's like they did stop motion animation with Legos. It's really cool to watch. It really has the vibe of watching
Paint dry.
It was so weird watching kids play with Legos, like the way they move. The way the Legos move and stuff. It looks like you're actually watching real Legos and not computer animation. I played with Legos growing up a little bit, not too much. What about you? No, yeah. It's a fun movie. It was a part musical, and I like musicals. This guy was groaning nonstop during
musicals.
You have no joy in your life, that's why.
No, I do.
Musicals are
I
great.
like good movies.
Yeah, and Tiffany Haddish sang a few songs in
and
this.
that was a big issue.
It was great.
It was
Tiffany
not.
Haddish has a wonderful voice.
No, she doesn't.
I met her once. I didn't know she was a great singer.
She's a good comedian. That's about it.
She's a great singer too. Tiffany Haddish. She's gonna win a Grammy one day. She's gonna get an EGOT. Tiffany Haddish for the EGOT. I'm predicting it right here. But yeah, so it kind of revolves around Chris Pratt's Lego character trying to stop the apocalypse. He finds out that he has like this really cool idol person named like Rex Hatchet Wrench, something like that. Rex
Hatchet Wrench.
Yeah, something like that. That was his name. And it turns out he was actually like a version of him from the future, and it was weird and kind of crazy, but not too crazy. Yeah, Lego movie too. I mean, I'm not sure what much there is to say about it. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's going to be in my top 10 films of this year, or even top 10 animated films of this year. If there are even 10 animated films coming out, I don't know. But yeah, it's okay. If you like the Lego movie, then you'll probably like this one. It's a fun sequel. If you like musicals, you'll definitely like it. It has Will Arnett as Batman again.
I'll get into my pros and cons.
Get into your pros and cons.
My pros.
Right now.
Will Arnett as Batman.
Yes.
That was the only decent thing, because I like that's how Batman really is in real life.
Yeah. Well, that's not there's no denying that Will Arnett is the best Batman.
Yes.
Other than Michael Keaton.
Because how he was portraying Batman is how I see Batman in every movie.
That's good.
Cons,
dark and depressed and
cons,
sad.
everything else.
Everything else. You're telling me there's not one other pro in the Lego Movie 2 other than Batman? What? What about Bruce Willis? They had Bruce Willis in this movie, guys.
As a Lego, yeah.
If
he's like 80 years old. I don't care.
This is a callback to our review of Glass, which also starred Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
And
there was, guess what? And I complained that there was a little bit of Bruce Willis and there should have been more. Just like this movie. Not enough Bruce.
Well, how would you feel if they replaced the role of Bruce Willis with Chris Pratt in this movie?
Perfectly fine with that.
Okay. So you would have given that movie like a...
Chris Pratt, he's a decent actor.
Yes.
He's not amazing.
He's good Star-Lord. He's horrible in Jurassic World. With 1 and 2.
I agree with that.
His acting...
No Sam Neill.
He's a little bit better than Sam Neill. Sam Neill's overrated.
He made Jurassic Park to me.
Yeah, he's okay.
And Jeff Goldblum.
It's about Laura Dern. Laura Dern made Jurassic Park.
That's true, and the 2 kids.
The 2
Jeffrey
kids.
Hammond.
Jeffrey Hammond. I'm all for Jurassic Park 4, starring Laura Dern and the 2 kids.
So out of 10, I could do our usual.
Out of 10 Legos, I would give the Lego Movie...
I think I already put our rating in our thing. I forgot what we said.
I forget what I said
Mine was
either.
4.
I'm going to say 6 out of 10. It was fun. It wasn't great. I had a few issues with it. It just seemed a little derivative of the first one.
Really weird.
The story was a little convoluted with the time
afford,
travel and the prophecies
they couldn't
and the
afford
apocalypse.
Will Ferrell. They just had to afford his voice.
They did. So, spoiler alert. We already gave a few spoilers, but Will Ferrell was the villain in the first Lego movie, but they couldn't afford him for this one. So they had to do voiceovers, and it was very obvious and glaring and a little awkward.
Before we get to the next one, let's go to the comment section.
To the comment section, Shane! Read me some comments. I would love to hear what the public is saying tonight in the Reviews for Rescues chat room.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
Maggie says you guys should do a giveaway. We are soon.
We are. We're going to do a giveaway once we hit 200 likes.
Mm-hmm.
So share this page with your friends. Tell your family, tell your boyfriend, tell your girlfriend, tell your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend to go like Reviews for Rescues. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandma, tell your grandpa, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your second aunt, tell your second uncle.
Goldfish?
Tell your
Beta
goldfish, beta fish. Go to the pet store and tell every single animal there to subscribe to Reviews for Rescues.
Maggie
Go to your
says-
local animal shelter and tell every animal to like Reviews for Rescues. Go to every animal shelter volunteer and employee and tell them to like Reviews for
you got it,
Rescues.
man.
Go to your local politician's house.
We're never gonna get this
and
video done.
Tell them to like Reviews for Rescues. Okay, back to the comments.
Are you done?
Maybe.
We'll get Beauregard in here if you don't stop.
Oh, don't bring that up, dude. All right,
Speaking of
you
that,
really brought that up tonight.
Maggie said,
You know what? I don't know.
Shane doesn't like any film that has fun. No, it's not true.
That's very true.
No, it's not.
Very perceptive, Maggie.
It's not true.
Shane is a fun hater.
No. I'm a realist. Okay? I like good movies. I like Heavyweights. It's not a great movie at all. But I love it. It's a fun movie.
Okay, so what's the difference?
It's just movies. Fun movies nowadays aren't fun to me.
Fun movies are always fun. That's why they're called fun movies.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, Trisha says cool background.
Yeah.
We agree.
Look at this.
We agree.
So nice and digital.
Alexa says singing Legos, early Oscar considerations.
Yes. Singing Legos are pure Oscar bait. The Lego Movie 2.
Joel says didn't even like the animation. That's not that I didn't like the animation, that it's done. It was just done the first movie before, so I'm not going to it for the animation. That's not why I'm going in for it. I'm not going to go say, oh, I'm going to judge this movie based on its animation. No.
The Lego Movie 2, its animation was not better than the Lego movies. Animation.
Right, it was exactly the same as the first one.
It was still good, but it didn't bring anything new to the table. And I know the movies were released very, very far apart, but the Incredibles animation is so different than the animation in Incredibles 2.
I agree with Lou here.
What?
I don't think Legos were built properly in the first place. I agree.
I'm going to make a Lego version of Giggly.
And Lou says Shane is a young Harold Ramis. I agree.
I think he's more of a
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray or Steve Buscemi. I was telling volunteers the other day that you look like Steve Buscemi.
That's not true.
And a volunteer came up and she said, "Have you?" She said, "I'm gonna tell this live on air before should have told you before." She said, "There's a dog had a mess in their kennel. Who should I tell to clean it up?" I said, "Go find Shane." And she said, "I don't know who that is." I said, "It's the dude who looks like Steve Buscemi. He has glasses." And she said, "Oh, okay, I'll go look for him."
Thanks for that.
You're very welcome.
Jeez. Let's get into this other movie.
All right, what's next, man?
Unfortunately, it's called Alita Battle Angel.
Alita Battle Angel. All right, you start. You start off.
I
With
really
this.
don't want to describe it because it's going to anger
You
me.
start off with it, man. Come on. We got people watching.
All right. Well, this movie is your basic movie, basic story, basic plot. It's very basic.
What?
It was basic.
That wasn't basic.
Basic at best.
This movie was wonderful.
No, it
This
wasn't.
movie was a delight.
I'll give it this. The people who made the movie, I give them kudos. They tried at least. You know, there was heart in it. Visually, it was amazing.
Yeah,
It was an amazing movie.
I agree.
But if I go into an action movie, I expect almost nonstop action. No, there wasn't. It was clearly not enough.
Gosh, I'm looking at Alita right now.
Okay.
Look at the screen. It looks like I'm looking at her.
She's pissed that she was put in this terrible movie.
No, it wasn't a terrible movie.
Oh,
All right, this movie, directed by Robert Rodriguez, great action director. Produced by James Cameron, great movie producer. And it was wonderful. It's the basic story is there's this scientist. There's a scientist played by Christoph Waltz.
A lot of anime.
And he's going through a junkyard and he finds a girl's severed head. It sounds weird when I say it out loud. And he takes those severed
See, Elysium,
girls.
it's the same thing.
I've never seen Elysium.
It's the same thing.
Huh.
Same premise.
He seems to sever girl's head and attaches it to a robot body to make her a surrogate form of his daughter. that died. And through the course of the film, you find out that the severed lady's head is actually the severed head of a very strong warrior who was used to kind of take down the man and fight and everything. Edward Norton. So as the film progresses, you see her develop her fighting skills. You see her remembering things from her past life before her head was severed. And yeah, it's a very good hero story. The effects were amazing, as Shane has already said.
They were.
In the trailers, I was a little off-put because the main character is almost completely CGI, computer-generated stuff.
Looks good though.
Yeah, and her eyes were really big.
Her eyes are huge.
Look how big.
They don't show it in here, but in the movie, it looks
they
like
look small.
It looks like almost as they get bigger the entire movie.
They
Because
do.
near the end, I'm like, man, she got some big eyes.
Yeah, but yeah, she's a killer robot, man. These action scenes in this film were great. Shane said to me earlier that he wishes there were more of them, and I agree.
This is what I'm saying. The action scenes that were in it were actually great. When she was, kicking butt and stuff, I was like, man, this is awesome.
Yeah,
but
especially that first scene when she was taking down the bounty hunters. That was good.
But then they were just
good action.
They were so short lived, and there was so much this ooey gooey I cannot speak romance crap that I don't want to see, and I understand.
There wasn't much of it.
That's not true.
There was a fitting amount for the film. A movie cannot just be pure action 100% of the time. There has to be some element of drama.
I agree. There should be some, not a lot.
There wasn't a lot.
There was.
This was a 2-hour movie. It only took up maybe like 20% of it.
I think it took up 80% of it.
I don't think so.
I
think you're being a little too liberal with that, with your usage of the word 80%.
Yeah, most critics gave it 5 out of 10, and I gave it 4 out of 10.
I give it 8 out of 10.
That's you.
8 out of 10. Alita Battle Angel. If you like action movies where robot chicks beat up people, and also there are Christoph Waltz characters, then definitely go watch Alita Battle Angel. However, if you are a soulless, personality-less, empty shell of a man who doesn't appreciate a good movie,
you mean?
Then don't watch it. But no, definitely go watch Alita Battle Angel.
I will say this.
Yeah.
If you want to go see it, you should see it in movie theaters and not at home. You should experience it in IMAX. So visually, it was amazing. I'll give it that.
I agree with you.
That's my 4 stars out of it.
Yeah. That's the effects. That's the only thing you give 4 stars to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should also... we should also say something about the one scene as a disclaimer. Because anybody who's watching this is an animal lover.
Yeah, they kill a dog. I'm just being honest with you.
They kill a dog in the movie.
You don't see it, but you hear it.
Yeah, you hear it whimper. It's sad. So just be prepared when you see a dog in this movie.
It's cute too.
He's a cute little dog.
Yeah.
He's a very cute little dog. Yeah, Alita Battle Angel, 8 out of 10. I loved it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna love it a year from now, but I just saw it last night, so I'm still reaming off the man. That movie was awesome, bro. Like that's my post movie voice.
I feel like I drove home angry. I was so disappointed. I wasted my night.
Wasn't that a Bruce Willis movie, Drive Angry?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go to the comment section.
Comment section. What's poppin', commenters? What is poppin'? What is poppin' like
Joel
the corn?
says, so when you review an animated movie, the animation quality is no factor at all? No, that's not it. It's like Alita Battle Angel. Visually, it was amazing. Lego Movie 1 already came out. So I'm not going into Lego Movie 2 for, and when I saw Lego Movie for the first time, I was like, oh, you know what? That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're Legos and stuff. I don't care about that now. I expect other things, and I didn't get that. I got a really mishmash, mushy story that didn't really make any sense. It was all over the place with some okay comedy and too much singing. So that's why I gave it 4 out of 10.
What else is everybody saying?
So Trisha says, so Nick likes robot chicks.
No. Leave it at that.
No? Okay.
Yeah. And not especially if they're animated. Relax, guys. Come on now. relax. All right, what's our next movie, Mr. Shane? What are we doing next?
Happy Death Day to you.
Happy Death Day to you. I'll take the lead on this
Why
one.
don't you take the lead?
Because this is a good.
I never saw the first one all the way through, and I saw this one all the way through, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
So, Happy Death Day to You is a sequel to the 2017 Blumhouse horror film, A Happy Death Day. And it's essentially the movie Groundhog Day, but this lady keeps getting woken up every morning and being killed every evening. And she has to find the killer. It's essentially a horror mystery film with comedy in it. It's essentially Groundhog Day with mass murder, because she gets killed a lot during the film. And the first one was very fun. They never really explain why it's happening. It's all just a big mystery. You find out that in the movie it was someone who was close to the main character, and you weren't really expecting it and things. And then this movie, it's the same thing. They just make it a little less fun for me, because they genre hop. They go from horror comedy to sci-fi comedy, and they try to explain why it all happened in the first movie with like scientific explanations, and it was a little confusing. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love this movie. I still really liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm going to watch it again when it comes on TV. It's a good follow-up to the original, but it wasn't as good as it could have been. When you get into territory like alternate dimensions and parallel universes, it's always a little iffy for me.
That's where Endgame's probably going to go.
Probably, but hopefully they
They
don't make it too confusing and
I don't think
complicated. Yeah, so this was a fun movie. It essentially was the same exact thing. It was after the events of the first movie. This same girl gets caught in a time loop because of this science fiction-y thing that's happening. And I'm not going to go into full details about this because it is a good reveal to experience by yourself without someone spoiling it for you. So I'm not going to go into full details about it. But it just kind of did the same thing, but less fun. Still had a good time with it. Still enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Still paid my ticket price. Got some popcorn. Got some drinks. Got a chicken parm sub and some tater tots. It was good. Good film. I enjoyed it. What are your thoughts, Shane? I know you already said a little bit. Do you have anything else to add about Happy Death Day to you?
No, it pretty much sums up how I've seen movies this year.
Yeah.
I'm just... Why?
If you like horror movies, actually I can't even say that because it's not a horror movie.
This is
If
my
you
issue.
like comedy sci-fi, then you'll probably like Happy Death Day to you. Give it a try.
All right.
Give it a try, guys.
I'm not going to give it a try. I'm going to give you a speech right now.
Oh, another lecture.
Another
By
lecture.
the almighty Shane.
I know people think I'm overly negative about movies. And in some right I am. Here's why, okay? I explained this during my top 10 reviews of all time. Stop doing my face. Do you remember when you saw Infinity War?
Mm-hmm.
What was your face sitting there watching Infinity War? The anticipation.
Which part of it?
All of it. All right, how about before it started, how did you feel?
I felt hungry. And then I got popcorn. And I wasn't hungry
No,
anymore.
about the movie, how did you feel?
I felt excited.
Excited. Right?
Excited. Yes.
How did you feel leaving it?
Sad and depressed. But also excited.
Right. It was a moment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When I go to the movies, now I know not every movie's going to be perfect.
Not every movie's going to be Infinity War.
It's not. But I go to these for movies like Infinity War, Jurassic Park. I didn't say Jurassic World.
Jurassic World 2, Fallen Kingdom.
I still like it, though. That's a terrible movie that people do not like. I love Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. That's just me, though.
It has Indoraptors.
Has Endoraptors.
50% Raptor, 50% T-Rex, 50% Raptor.
So what I'm getting at is just I love going to the movies because it's an experience. You know, take the stress off. You're focused.
Yeah.
Someone's telling you a story, whether it be a book, something they wrote, a biography.
Yeah.
So I saw The Green Book this week, based on a true story. Now, the Green Book is an actual thing. Did you know this?
I haven't seen the Green Book.
No, that Green Book is an actual thing.
I don't know what that means.
So, back in the day, they would give colored folks black books when they would, or green books when they would travel.
Okay. What is it?
It's a list of places that they can go that's safe.
Oh, okay.
And it was called the Green Book.
Okay.
So, Viggo Mortensen, he's the driver of, I don't know how to say his name.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah. And he's a piano player, so Viggo Mortensen's pretty much his chauffeur and bodyguard, and he's given this book in the beginning, so where he can drop him off at night that's safe and stuff like that. So that's why it's called the Green Book. But it's just you're so enthralled during it. It was done so well. Like it was comedy was just it was in there well, along with the story and the emotion and you're tense because of just racial tensions.
Yeah.
But you leave it going, wow, that was great. You're like, when I watched Alita Battle Angel, I found myself doing this most of the time. Oh, I'm bored. Blah, what's going on in life?
No.
I'm gonna go and play some video games, stuff like that.
That's true.
And the Green Book, I'm focused the entire time. So that's been my issues with movies so far this year, and most of last year. I'm watching these movies, and I think it's just why? Why are you like? Why would? So I understand Lego Movie 1. It's something that was never done, you know, Lego in a movie. I get it. Mm-hmm. And I can understand if you want to make a second one, but Lego Movie 2 to me was just this crazy story it looked like someone wrote it in like 30 minutes and was like, all right, here you go. I mean, look at the way they even built Tiffany Haddish's character. It was like this weird jumbled up Lego thing.
I liked it though. I liked it. I liked that she was kind of like a blob.
So... Again, yeah, see, Hershey agrees. Chase. So, I may be negative on movies, but I have reasoning behind my negativity.
That's true.
Sometimes I may go a little overboard, but it's just how I feel.
And now I feel the opposite for the exact same reason. Okay. When I go to a movie, it's because I want to get away from, don't want to think, turn off your brain for a little bit. Yeah, get away from life. You sit back, you got your popcorn, you got your drink, and you just sit back and you watch a movie. And for me, it's a form of escapism. So I don't really analyze movies the way that you do with, like, maybe, I don't say nitpicky things, but plot points and stuff. If I can sit back and watch a movie and just be entertained, I'm going to like it. I just like watching movies. I'm a very easy to please person when it comes to that. As long as the movie isn't like crazy boring or too confusing, then I'm gonna like it. I like movies. I like good times. I'm not picky. If it's entertaining, I'll watch it, and I'll probably like it. That way, let's say like what's the movie we saw this year? What was it? We did Escape Room. Okay, Escape Room was a movie. Was it a great horror movie? No. Was it a great thriller movie? No. But I was entertained during it. I was interested in what was going on, so I'm going to like it. So we feel exactly the opposite for basically the same reasons. That's true.
That's true.
That's why you guys watch Reviews for Rescues.
That's right.
Very cool. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. Smash it down.
Go to the comment section, see what's going on.
What's going on, everybody? Let's go back up.
Where do we leave off?
Maggie says my eyes don't open when I laugh. I'll have to try that. I've
never noticed that.
I'll try to keep my eyes open when I laugh now.
Joel says, good point, which worries me about the next Avengers movie. That alternative reality sci-fi stuff, that is. I've talked to him about that before. Yeah. It can be really messed up and make movies go completely south real fast.
Yeah.
But I feel like they know what they're doing. I don't think we'll be disappointed.
I don't think so either.
I think I'm going to like this movie more than I like Infinity War.
Alexa asks, of all these movies, which did you like the best? So these three films, what did you like the best?
Alita, even though I didn't really like it.
Alita Battle Angel?
Here's
I'm with you too.
Here's
my favorite of these three.
Explain this. See, Happy Death Day to You and Lego Movie 2 to me are cash grabs. It's just, you just made it just because you're hoping for more money.
Most sequels are.
Okay. Yeah, but some sequels continue and they're great, such as the Marvel movies. Now they are money grabbers, I get it, but you still.
That making
Now
money.
Alita, you could tell heart went into it, especially visually. Like someone really worked hard on that. It looked amazing, and I can tell they tried with the story. It just was not my cup of tea at all, story wise. But at least they tried.
Yeah.
I'll give them that. So to me, I would say Alita Battle Angel.
I'm with you too. I just love the action, love the effects, entertained all the way through. Alita Battle Angel was definitely the highlight of these three, in my opinion, as well. Maggie says, I go to the movies to eat popcorn and soda with no judgment. That's true. I do eat a lot of popcorn and soda at the movies. Alexis says that's why I like Batman versus Superman. Yeah, pretty much.
Joel says Shane hates Spider-Man, so he's going to tank it and give it a 3. I hate Spider-Man. I like
Spider-Man.
the Amazing Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's cool. Speaking of great animation, Lou says, are we going to talk about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Once I see it.
It's a great movie. I'll give a haiku review right now, guys.
Good.
I'm gonna give an exclusive haiku review
Don't do spoilers.
of Spider-Man
I ain't
Into
seen
the
it.
Spider-Verse with no spiders. Spoilers.
Spider
With no
spoilers.
spider spoilers.
Alright.
Spider-Man was good. Great animation, my bro. Soundtrack 2 was lit. And that is my haiku review of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, guys.
I feel like I won't like this. I won't like the soundtrack because of Post Malone.
You don't like Post Malone?
No.
I don't like him either. He's very dirty looking. He looks like a bum. I don't get why people like him. Yeah. You know who I do like? Who might win an Oscar? Kendrick Lamar.
He's already won one.
An Oscar?
I think he already did actually.
For what movie?
I forgot something.
Oh.
He may have. I don't know.
I know he's won Grammys. I didn't know he won an Oscar. Kendrick Lamar for an EGOT. Kendrick Lamar is going to win an EGOT. That's your exclusive pick.
We'll get into that Saturday.
Okay.
We'll get into more of that later.
Yeah. What's coming up on Saturday, Shane?
We'll get that after the comment section.
Okay.
We're rushing it.
I'm rushing it.
We're
You're
rushing.
you're really gonna bring politics into this?
I'm not political.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag I don't vote. Anyways, Trisha says,
Gosh.
"What is your all's opinion / takes on Kit Bull?"
Kit Bull. Did you watch Kit Bull?
No.
I shared it on the volunteer page. Did you watch it?
Oh no, I didn't.
Watch it when you get after
Will
I
it
leave.
make me cry?
No, because I don't think you're a human with emotions. Kit Bull is the newest Pixar short about the relationship between a stray kitten and an abused pit bull. And I'm not going to talk too much about it because I went into this blind and I encourage everybody to go into it blind as well. Just watch it, but it's about a relationship that develops between them and it's very heartwarming. In typical Pixar fashion, it was very emotional. I'm not going to lie, I did shed quite a few tears while watching this, but I loved it. It was great. Another great Disney short, not by Pixar, but is the Disney short film Feast, which is about a dog and his relationship with food.
First we feast on
Not,
YouTube.
not Hot Ones with Shawn Mendes.
Evans.
I love Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Evans.
Needed stitches. Welcome to Reviews for Rescues, the musical. I'm going to sing the next review.
Maggie says Shane is
I'm
a
going to
cyborg.
sing it just for you. He is. You're like Cyborg from Justice League.
No, I'm not.
You're just like him. You have just as a wooden performance.
If I'm anybody, I'm Iron Man. Just with no parent issues.
Hey guys, let us know in the comments section. Sure, keep thinking that. Let us know in the comments section, guys. Which Marvel character do you think we are? Which Marvel character do you think Shane is? And which Marvel character do you think I am? Let us know in the comment section right now, and we'll read this out loud.
I
Before we
want
leave.
explanations too.
Okay,
I just want to hear some random
Give a little
stuff.
explanation, guys. Let us know in the comment section. Which
Lou
Marvel
says
character?
Alexa took me to see Spider-Man for my birthday,
Happy belated birthday!
which Nick never acknowledged.
Oh, I just acknowledged it. Happy belated birthday.
Maggie
Blue
says
bird,
Shane is
Uncle Luke.
Ultron. I've gotten that before. People have told me that.
You can do
Got
that.
no strings attached.
You got no strings on me. Now, we can't do that. We can't talk about Ultron.
Blue says I'm Thanos.
Or we could talk about Blue Bird's birthday. We'll talk about Ultron then. Yeah, you think you're Thanos?
That's what Lou said.
I'm Thanos.
I think
I'm Thanos. I think I'm Scott Lang.
I think you're Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Infinity War.
I think
Showed up in the beginning.
I think I'm more like Drax because like I can turn invisible. I just need to bring up a green screen.
All right, John Cena.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, Maggie agrees. Nick is Hawk. Trisha said Nick is Thanos.
I'm Thanos, y'all.
Joel says Shane is Wolverine because he's an a-hole.
Very true. Very true.
I can see that. Hey, I am who I am. I am who I am. Lou says Nick is geekly.
I'm giggly, everybody. Giggly with Ben Platt.
So, Saturday.
What's Saturday?
It's our big video.
Making a big video?
Mm-hmm.
Like about Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks big?
No, going to our Oscar party.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, you didn't.
Okay, Oscar party.
Yep.
The Oscars is coming. Oh my gosh, the Oscars are on Sunday.
Yep.
The Oscars are on Sunday?
All right, so... Yep.
So we're doing this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
So
I'd love to hear more details.
Tonight or tomorrow, we're going to be posting on the page all the nominees for each category in a poll. So you guys can pick. On Saturday, we're going to go over... Would you stop? What are you doing?
I'm nodding, bro.
Stop nodding like that.
I'm nodding.
It's weird.
Come on, man. You got to keep it entertaining for the camera. We got viewers watching. Keep going.
I'm not going to go as long as you do that.
I'm listening. They're listening.
I'm not going to talk till he stops. Oh, there we go. See, that's the a-hole in me, I guess. Wolverine, baby. But anyways, we're going to be doing a poll. You guys can pick. We're going to do our picks on...
Sorry, I'll behave.
our picks, we'll do them on Saturday. We're also doing a giveaway on Saturday.
Ooh. What giveaway are we
A
doing?
movie ticket.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How are people going to enter this giveaway?
So we'll post afterwards. What I'm going to tell you now. You're going to go onto Reviews for Rescues and you're going to message. And you're just going to message us your name. And then on Saturday, we're going to go through every single person who sent their name in order. And we're going to draw a number out of a hat. And whoever, what number is that your name is, that's the winner.
So whoever sends us their name first, it's going to be assigned the number 1.
Correct.
Whoever sends it second is going to be number 2.
Correct.
And then we'll pick a number. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So definitely, guys, make sure you message us after we post. That way you know the official contest is open. If you send it before the contest is open, then unfortunately it will not count.
Correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be a good video on Saturday. It's going to be a long video. We're going to have some animals. Out presenting some of our picks.
We sure will.
This is
going to be good.
Yep.
Reviews
Won't miss Saturday.
for rescues. I'm going to talk about our recent animal of the day real quick. We recently featured Attila the Bun. Which if you go look on our page, you will see a picture of Attila. Attila is a wonderful rabbit. Attila has been at the shelter at the SPCA of Anne Arundel County for quite a while, and Attila is waiting to find his forever home. So visit aacspca.org or visit the shelter in Annapolis to meet Attila and see what a cool rabbit he is. Yeah. Attila the Bun, as in Attila the Bunny, which is a reference to Attila the Honey, more commonly known as Attila the Hun. Yeah.
I feel like you thought that up previously and just was waiting to splurt that out, and you did.
Maybe.
Dab on him. All right. I think that's it.
Dab.
No.
Guys, get your hands ready. We're about to do a double dab. Make sure you screenshot this moment for later purposes. Uno, dos, tres. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You look like an idiot in front of all 9 people. Come on, man.
I don't dab.
You've dabbed before.
Yeah, I don't feel like it.
Here, do it to him at least.
No.
Stand up and do it to him.
If I saw some good movies that were in this review, I would have.
What is the next movie that you're going to see that you think you're going to like?
Tomorrow night, How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Dragon 3.
Hidden World.
I saw the first one a while ago. I've never seen the second one.
I've seen them all.
Don't remember it much.
I do love those.
I'll probably
movies.
watch it though. So we get a review of that coming too.
Monday.
Monday.
We have our Oscar party Saturday, which you don't want to miss, and we have How to Train Your Dragon Hidden World on Monday.
People are saying I'm a combo of Hulk and Star-Lord. Maggie says I'm Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw. I feel like I'm more like Nick Kroll.
Trisha says good night.
That's awfully grim.
And after you dabbed, Joel said, "Yep, ... Star-Lord."
Okay, I'll take it.
All right.
I'm honored to be compared to Chris Pratt.
All right.
Why is Lou counting numbers?
I have no idea.
He's counting down.
All right. Well, I think that's it for this video.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in.
We're back.
Let us know what you thought of our return. Did you like our new green screen technology? Did you like my dabs? Let us know.
I thought you were gonna say dads.
Do you like our dads? Do you think our dads did a good job raising us? Talk to us about our dads. About our father figures that we have predominantly in our life.
Oh.
Yeah. DM us. Slide into our DMs and ask us about our dads. Slide in there, guys. Woo. This is here. Hold up your hand. Hold up your hand like that. All right. That's Reviews for Rescues DMs, and that's gonna be you sliding into the DMs to ask us about our dads.
I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later.
He's done. All right. Welcome to the Nick Show, everybody. Today I'm going to be reviewing the hit Broadway show Hamilton. What's going on? What's going on? Where did I go? Help me! Help